Hey sports fans, here we are, long awaited update out at the property. It's Saturday the 14th of December. We're halfway through December. It's a balmy minus 11 degrees centigrade or 20 degrees Fahrenheit. It was minus 13 when I got out here today. It's very crisp. There's a little small breeze, but not too bad. We got some squirrelies out here. It's all snowy. We've been doing a little bit of work out here. We got all the I was out was it last week or the week before? And we changed over the firewood. So the tractor's in here now. It might be a little bit hard to see, but we got the firewood moved up to the front, and then the elm brought over from the other one and stacked in there. So that's our firewood for the winter. It used to be on the rack over there. It's so that was pretty much all the elm that we had that I picked up from the one log. Filled the feeders up. We got some suet up there. So all the rest of that is all maple. I think there might be some, that's where the elm was. Those two pallets are all maple. So there was one slice there of elm. We got that done. So solar system's working well. We got all our stuff put away for the winter. Everything's working good. Like you say, just a bit of snow out here. We have lots of tracks in the ground, including some decent sized turkey tracks and squirrels and rabbits. We filled the feeder up. We used the last of the corn today. We filled the feeder up and put out our sunflower seeds for the birds. And threw some corn down, so that's the last of the corn, so I got to go pick some up this week and get restocked up. And now we got to down to the, I'll show you down the pit where the water level's sitting in the pit, which is, this year's been a weird year for weather. We had a dry spring, kinda, and then we had a really wet summer because the grass grew all summer and the pit stayed up all summer, which is not normal. Usually it drains and it's down low, and then we've had instead of a really wet fall, we've had a really dry fall, and the pit's gone right down low. It was almost to the point where you could walk across it in the center, which usually in the fall it's up halfway because of all the fall rains and everything that we got. So it wasn't until a couple weeks ago we got some rain that this filled up. But you can see where the pit is now, and that bit in the center before the rains came, you could walk across there. So we've had a dry fall, and now it's starting to come back. But if we don't get a lot of snow this winter, there's not going to be much for the spring. So, but this is the pit down here. It's all covered up. We have no pallets whatsoever. So we're going to have to stock up over the winter, maybe. If it stays like this, I can bring pallets down. It's not a big deal. And still got our scrap. I did start taking some back, but then got really busy. I didn't have a chance to take any more back. Although the price of scrap isn't that bad now. I think the last time I looked it was $1.35 a ton, which is not bad. Better than 60. But I took it back when it was $1. I took some back when it was $1.65 a ton. So hopefully it'll go up again and we'll get some more. So our laneway's doing okay. We haven't plowed or snow blown it yet, but with the snow we had last week, we came in and packed it down a bit, so it's not bad to go on right now. It's not slippery. It's not too bad. And the other pit over here, it's not. It's down really low too. Although you can't tell us much on this one, but it's down really low. And the animals have been going down there to drink. You can see some tracks down in there where they've been going down and getting some water. We threw out some corn and some apples in the deer field. I think we had 10 deer out there this morning, plus a buck. There was a 6-pointer. Well, either a 6-pointer or an 8-pointer. He's kind of smallish. But they were out this morning after we put the corn out. And they've been chawing away. There's still some corn out there in the apples. We got some camera pictures today. And so we'll be putting those up in the next little while. I'm not going to get them all, but I'll get most of them. And we're taking down the small cameras that were out. And just leaving up the main ones for the winter. So I had the tractor out today. Started up real good, although it was cold. But started up good and we got all that done. And got a nice fire going in the wood stove. We had a nice fire going in the wood stove. It's nice and warm in here now. What we got it at? Ken got her up to like 23 degrees in here, so that's not too bad. We just shut her down for the... Then we got some nice bed of coals in there. You can see. So that'll stay warm for a while. We got her all shut down, so... And then... in the new year, this is all the flooring that we got for in here. So we got a whole bunch of flooring we're going to start in the new year. We're going to start putting her down and getting that finished off. I think we're going to start in this corner over here and we'll work our way out and that way. And there's Ken. Yeah. So we got everything else going out here. The solar system's working good. I did get a solar generator out here for backup. I can use here, I can use at the house. Everything else is doing all right. So that's what we got going on. The cabin's nice and toasty warm. So that's kind of our start of winter update out here. The birds have been flocking to the bird feed. And it's like I say, there's not a lot of wind, so it's cold, but it's not too bad. You know, the sun's shining, nice blue sky. So it's really not a bad day. So that's our update. Please like oh. Oh, frog in the back of my throat. So please like, share, and subscribe, and pass this along to everybody. We get some more followers for the videos. I'll get some more going as things kind of quiet down here. We're getting all ramped up for Christmas, which is like 10 days away, a week and a half. So then once the new year hits, things I think will slow down. So we'll be able to get some more stuff done out here, and I'll be out here maybe a little more often. But that's our update for the moment. So I hadn't done one in so long. I actually had one of the guys from the gun club call me and say, "Hey, are you all right? I haven't seen a video for a while." So it's like, yeah, I guess I should do one. So that's what's going on here today. Not a whole lot, but we got a little bit of stuff done and collecting cameras and whatnot. So that's it for now, sports fans. We'll see you here.